What did you put me all the way down here for? This my old roster. This my roster right now. So I hope y'all know this. I got the Curry. I got the Kobe. Kobe, get your butt in here. Pause. Yeah, we gonna start with this team. Yeah, it's my other roster. No, like as in the first one I made. Bad for keep pausing, my bad. Here we go, let's get this started. Bang. Give me the ball. Oh, whipping it. Been at work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart and Bradley the guards. Tyler Zeller out there with Bradley Vance. And it's Turner in at the 3 spot.
Look at this.
A lot of people thought, Steve, that Chicago had a chance last year to do much when Derrick Rose went down, but they stuck with it and ended up in the playoffs nonetheless.
And they didn't just make the playoffs, they had home court advantage in the first round as well.
Here's Big Dog.
Got him right there.
Here's Big Dog.
Oh my God, let me just pull on him right quick.
Big Dog's got his second basket of the night.
Pull on him right
He did a
quick.
nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
And Turner kicks to Smart. Outside Bradley. Zeller setting the pick for Bradley. Just 5 on the clock.
Get up.
Offline with the baseline jumper.
Couldn't convert. A nice little
Kobe.
two-man game there. And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that next trip.
It's that
And the
KD
defense
jumping,
got
man.
away with a major lapse there.
Now
That's the only dude I'm not gonna edit.
Defended by Bryant. Smart dishes to Turner. Passes it to Bradley.
You know, getting over it that easy.
Good work
Keep up,
defensively
man.
by Kobe.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable
Assist
coverage in
game.
the world. We know that.
Oh man, I pass the ball all I can. This what y'all offer me.
So far. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points. And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Bradley, and he banks in the
Put a hand down.
Bradley's got his second bucket.
Here we go,
Bulls
here
have
we go.
gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Hey, keep going.
Here's Big
Oh,
Dog.
knock down,
And
knock
a hit
down, knock
bounce off the
down.
rim, but it sinks right in.
He's feeling it here to start the game. That's 3 out of 4 already.
Here's Smart. Dishes to Bass. Tipped away. Griffin with the steal. Bryant passes to Cousins. Here's Big Dog. Lets it fly
Right there.
from 18.
Go.
That one goes.
Right there, bro.
Big Dog's got 8 points.
Well, you know, head coach Brad Stevens of the Celtics is coaching a much
Out of here, man.
in the pros than we see in college. A lot of difference.
I don't know what dudes think this is, bro.
I really think he's certainly the guy that could. He's bright.
Give me
He's
that
hard
pack.
working,
It's
he
clean,
communicates
too.
well. He's innovative. Showed that innovativeness at the college level.
What?
So I think he's got all of the
Wow.
ingredients to become a college coach who is successful as an NBA coach.
Go.
And Coach Stevens, analytically minded, Butler had a full-time statistician as one of his
He's
assistants.
lucky for that.
Very
He's
new
lucky for
school
that.
in his approach. You might expect that from such a young guy, still in his 30s.
Oh my
Of course,
God.
also
Where's
needs
he
to
going?
connect with his players.
Right there.
And he's doing well. Despite the losses, the players really enjoyed playing for Stevens, and I think he's going to be an excellent coach.
So it's Boston now. The Bulls getting the
Go,
ball.
man. What you doing?
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Pushing me for me.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bradley drives in.
They've done a terrific job.
But Shorty know he can't check
No
me.
second chance point.
He know I can guard
Big
that.
Dog.
Oh yeah, boom,
Crashes in
right there.
for a double-digit lead. Big Dog's got 13.
He's just been the
Subs
man
time.
since the start of
Put
the
in some
sport.
subs.
Just a tremendous period of basketball.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And
All right.
Right. They've done a great job of cleaning up the misses and limiting second chance
You
points.
can go.
Because
You
they've done a
can
nice job blocking out,
Anthony.
and everybody has been
Look at Kevin
concentrating
Garnett
on
up
blocking
here.
out and
Man, let
pursuing
me
the
get a
ball.
break.
They've not
With
given them a
Griffin.
second chance opportunity.
Hustle, too. Gotta hustle.
Yeah, you got to go after it.
So for the Bulls, Kevin Garnett is checked in for Cousins.
Look at this dude.
For James. And George is subbed in for Kobe.
Out of here. Oh.
With the block. They get it back. The Bulls leading by 10. Anthony, the pass to Victor. Launches it.
Quick release.
Griffin. Here's Garnett. And out of bounds is the Celtics team possession.
How?
I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us forward hands too.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Smart.
Look at this short dude. Oh my god. Besides this dude out there. Out of here.
From 14.
Bro, that was all my pack, bro.
Risky shot there, size-wise.
That was all my pack.
Out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
Oh my god. That one. Oh my gosh, what that dude going?
The big dog. He already has 13 points and one
What did I
rejection
miss?
in this game too. And it was a good one too. Really one of the highlights I thought of the game defensively.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 9. And Thomas, here we go. There's a whistle.
Let's go.
Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively. No flop there. He took that one right in the chest. It's amazing. Isaiah Thomas is just a fighter. He's adapting.
Supposed to have 20 though. 21.
In his 3
Probably
years at the
miss.
University of Washington, he got better and better each season. And in the NBA, barely even projected to make the league. He's outplayed his competition and continued to improve.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Isaiah
Go.
Thomas
Bang.
get a shot to go. And that one's good.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Now here's Sullinger. Pass to Thomas.
So we had to get some little goon to get that ball back, bruh.
George against Bradley.
Had to, bro.
Back to Sullinger.
Let me get that weak.
Attack mode and get inside. And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. Chicago leading by 11. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock.
Them niggas ranked.
Man,
Let's go.
some terrific range. 21 points for Big Dog.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets. And they've been on fire offensively as a result.
Look at that easy rip.
Break for the Bulls. Jamming that one
What you doing, man?
They've built a big lead here early,
Bang.
both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Thomas goes in. A 10-footer finds the target. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers.
Let's go. What's up? Let's go, man.
Wow. Oh, 3 points right
Can't
there
stop
in the
me.
quarter. Only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a
Look at them
chance.
Lamar.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Boy, great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, testing everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys. They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now,
Dang.
they've got Griffin.
I could have like 4 assists right now.
Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Big Dog in at the 1. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
You missed the wide open
Grew
flop.
up in a basketball family. His father was the
Come
head
on,
coach
man,
of
can't
the
stop me.
University of Toronto. Kelly said, I had unlimited access to a huge basketball
Can't
mind,
stop
which
me,
was
bro.
unbelievable. He loved the game so much, and he had so much knowledge and experience. It really made me want
Outta
to
here.
stay in the game.
Come on.
Great skill in that front. He fits right in. Thanks,
The
Doris.
blocking god.
And the Celtics making a change here. Urebko's checked in. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Crowder kicks to Olynyk. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots. And the shot's good from Crowder. The Bulls leading by 19.
Ooh, still good, bro. Not because of me.
Kicks it to Griffin.
Let me get that assist.
Second change shot. Here's Big
Can't guard
Dog.
me.
And it's off from 3-point range.
Come on.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second.
Go. Some ball.
Celtics had a rough time in the East, and a lot of it was because they just were getting worn down as the game went on. Had a very difficult time after halftime, in fact.
Smart's checked in for Evan Turner. That's good.
Let's go.
And that's now 30 points for Big Dog.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Boston with a 21-31 record against the rest of the conference last year, and it was because of what you said, Clark, being unable to fight back.
Yeah, they would just either run out of steam after the half or run out of options at some point later in the game. They've got to find a way to be able to sustain good play for longer periods.
You letting them bust you like that, though?
Thompson's checked in.
That's not how we do things.
Sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Assist.
Rebound, Boston.
Come on, Clay. Clay.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Thomas dishes to Crowder. To the inside. Here's Jerebko. Curry with the steal. Here's Big Dog. Shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Big Dog's got 32 points. And the officials...
How was that backcourt? The ball was already right there.
One of the reasons
What is you talking about?
They've taken good care of the ball.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Crowder the pass to Thomas. And there's the whistle. Foul hard and the shot over the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Isaiah Thomas, the last pick of the 2011 draft, number 60 overall. Normally a player in that role doesn't even make the team, but he had an outstanding rookie season and he's earned his minutes. He's become a quality NBA player.
Here's Big Dog. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Oh, yeah.
Free throw drops for Garnett. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Oh, you missed
Kevin
that
Garnett was the 5th pick back in
one. I think you could have missed it and then they won.
Illustrious Hall of Fame career. He was the league MVP back in 2004.
Now here's Curry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pulls up. Rebounded by
How do I be breaking?
Jerebko's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Crowder kicks to Thomas. To the inside. Jerebko. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. And Kevin Garnett, a 15-time All-Star, guys, over his great career.
And he's always been a team-first superstar. Kevin, very
Come on.
Never really wanted to be traded away from either Minnesota or Boston because of that loyalty. But a player who just gives his all every second on the floor for his teammates.
Chicago with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Big Dog, and that is...
Oh, no.
Big Dog's got 36.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Olynyk. 6 to shoot.
3+8.
Thomas goes in. There have been so many questions for the Boston Celtics the past 2 seasons. Who's going? Who's going to stay? Who should they build around? Tough to win with it.
Yeah, you got those kind of questions rolling around. It's hard to find your direction and stay on course.
Brandon Bassett's checked in for Olynyk.
You know, he didn't get to the line in the entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
The next step for the Celtics is to
Range.
showing talent to move together as a unit. Never an easy task for a coach.
Well, with Boston, they'll be patient. But really, I think they have a lot to look forward to here in this city. And the Celtics could be a scary team in a relatively short amount of time.
Boston making a
Out of here, man.
Sellinger's checked in.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Coach. The rebound
Let's go.
is right there at the top of the list. He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
I'm missing shots.
Here we go. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 6 rebounds.
Come on. Dunk over you.
Putting the hammer down right now.
Dunk over you.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
Looking to end the run, and that's
Good block, Clay. Good block.
Some changes.
That's what I'm talking about
Evan
all
Turner
day.
checked in for Crowder, and Bradley subbed in for Smart. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him. Teardrop shot.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Bang, right there.
And that one's good. Big Dog's got 45 points.
There we go.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Thomas goes in, and that one hits back iron.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle.
Let's go! Again!
The defense was totally scattered on that fast break. Nice job taking advantage there with the wide open three.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Chicago running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
Defensive end, we rebound the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute an offensive end.
Steph, thank you so much. Plenty of ingredients to a solid effort.
I'm cooking. I'm saucing. You know me, because I'm bossing. Bossing my team around. You know that we fly around because we the Bulls. And you know that we don't play around. Yeah, that's on my backs. And you know that I'm telling those facts. It's T498 and 9, the moral god. I'ma break all they necks on a fishing rod because they get blowing out. Isaiah Thomas, you just showing out. So step off the court because you
Welcome
trash.
back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
It seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
On the floor for Boston, Smart and Bradley the guards. Evan Turner is out there with Brandon Bass. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, he's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall.
Assists, thank you.
It's his system,
Get
but
that
it's
pass.
more just
Bang.
his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin.
He makes his players believe, Doris, that's something they both share in common. Thank you. Other than the big offensive struggles last year, the Bulls were pretty much how they have been the last few years.
Exactly, Kevin. A strong defense with excellent rebounding and togetherness. Just lacked a little offensive firepower.
Now, here's Bradley. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Bradley's got his third basket of the night right there. Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight.
Oh, my gosh.
Here's Big Dog again, Chicago.
Follow up with the Bulls' second in field goal percentage against, and still a top 10 team in rebounding.
And Turner kicks to Bradley. Back to Turner. On the wing, Turner. And too long on the shot.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
It's deflected. Griffin with the steal. Here's Big Dog. Zeller grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
And as you were saying, I agree. I mean, the Bulls definitely have a philosophy and system.
Don't pull me down, man.
It seems as
You
though
don't pull me down, though.
bought in, and when that happens,
Like I want to expose him right now.
derail the team. They've stayed the course because they understand who they are and keep the expectations high no matter what circumstance they find themselves in.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Hold on a second.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And you
Look at
talk
this
about
dude.
huge single-game
Rick.
scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only
Will Chamberlain 100 points. Already passed 100 points, boy. My first dude on Golden State. I had 115 points on here. I already did
And
it.
that's the big
Already did it.
difference.
Facts.
Will Chamberlain on
Right.
March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
Here's Bradley. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time.
Come on.
Especially in the post.
Very well.
Knocking on those, man.
He had any business operating down there with the big fellas. Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top.
What up, y'all? Ma'am?
I couldn't eat all that. I had chicken breast and 2 biscuits. I only could eat 1 biscuit. Just put it in there.
In the refrigerator?
Yeah, put that in the sink and then put this in it. Yeah, and bring me a pack of cigarettes.
What you mean? It ain't.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
What is going on? I'm pulling. Look at that. Pulling.
Off target with his 3. And Kevin Garnett in his prime, elite both defensively and offensively. Nowadays,
it ain't no need for none of that. Oh, what? No, bro, that is not my third foul.
Still a good mid-range jump
that is all ball.
But that's a tough shot to make a living on. But you're right. At this age, more about just the toughness, the leadership, the rebounding. But still a player who makes a big difference in winning and losing.
Turner, and the shot is good. Turner's got 4
do they
points
be
this
getting
quarter.
these on
Every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves.
Bang! Bang!
Goes in.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
And you talk about KJ.
Dang, Brazy, man, that was bad.
Last season, a career low in field goal percentage for Kevin Garnett, around 44%, and his free throw attempt also a career low, only about 1 a game. So you can tell he's certainly in the twilight of what's been a fabulous career.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
Well, Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bryant buries it
it.
down low.
And for Garnett, a good passer and screen setter, but defense is where he moves the needle. Rebounding, shot blocking, and elite defensive awareness.
Now here's Turner. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Big Dog. That one wide.
I can't make no faders,
Better
man.
not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
In the corner, Bradley
Exactly,
with
I don't
it.
miss many of them.
Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Shot
That's
clock
a
at
pick.
6.
Gonna do something.
On the wing, Turner from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Big Dog's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the shot is good. Big Dog's got 60.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter.
Oh, Kobe's
into a
points
nice groove.
before he retired. Last
Bradley
game,
gets to
60
Smart.
points. Would it be Carmelo's 62 points?
And it's Turner off the drive.
Block of the year. Let me get that block. Last quarter, not gonna eat me some chicken and them biscuits. No. Subs. I can pull a bond in. Yeah, there we go. Bond good right there.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure. This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
Oh, bro, that's a good pass. Shoot the ball, man. Oh, my God. They do not shoot the ball.
And it's Cousins in at the center position.
Shoot the freaking ball. Fucking ball.
Olynyk dishes to Pressing, and he gets it to go. Pressing's got
Can't
the
shoot the
fourth
ball,
ball
though.
with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics.
That was like the greatest pass.
Feeds it to Anthony. The pass to Big Dog.
Oh yeah,
That
bang.
one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 62 points for Big
Guard
Dog.
me.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Can't get it to go.
Oh,
That's
I
an
got that
easy
rebound
shot there.
too.
That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Let's go. Bounces high.
Oh
on
man,
and
not
drops.
stoppable, man.
Big Dog's got 16 here in the second half.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And that
Go,
was
man.
This interior
Come on.
collapse we've seen defensively is the reason they've struggled, and they're trailing by so much.
Here's Pressey. And there's the feed to Crowder. Pressey passes to Olenek. That's good.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Here's Big Dog on the wing, George. Rebounded by Urebko. Urebko's got his 4th rebound in this one.
What up, y'all? I'm sorry I gotta quit this game. Peace. Wrestling on. I still watch wrestling. My bad for finishing the game. Not finishing the game. I watch WWE. Yes, I watch WWE. Peace.